Alright guys, so Enemy Rangers just came back. So yeah, today I'll be doing a tier list for all the units in Enemy Rangers X. Yes sir. So yeah, before we start, I just want to mention that I skipped some units like rares, epics, and even some legendaries, because honestly,
we do not care.
Like, come on man, do you honestly care about what this guy's placement is? I'll tell you what his placement is, bro, right here. So yeah, before we start, I just want to mention that this is all just my opinion, so it is not 100% true to everybody watching this video. And yeah, with that, let's get straight into the video. Alright, the very bottom of the tier list, we are at the doo-doo tier. Alright, so in the doo-doo tier, the worst units in the game, we have, drumroll please, boom, these units over here. So yeah, unless you're new or you just accidentally got these units, I don't recommend you going for these units as they are absolute poo-poo as of now. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just go through some of these units. So we have the like evolved legendary units. Yeah, all of them are pretty mid, honestly. Just look at Goku, bro. His stats, I think you can see from his stats. Yeah, it's pretty bad, bro. This is level 50, by the way. And yeah, and there's one mythic in here, and we got my man, the worst mythic in the game, Tank Top Hero. Give it up for Tank Top Hero for being the worst mythic in the game. Do not ever summon for him unless he gets like a buff in the future, because I've seen it with like Saber and Tatsumaki. By bad, I mean absolute bad. Just look at his stats, bro. This is a mythic unit, by the way. Him at his final upgrade, he has like 7k HP, 1k damage, 2 second SPA, 2 second. Nah, bro. Nah. He's just absolutely bad, bro. Do not ever get these units. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this tier. With that, we move on to the B tier. Alright, so in the B tier, we got these units over here. So these units are what I consider, I guess, to be mid. Alright, they're not bad, they're not good, but they are, I guess, usable. But they're way better units that can do their job better than them. I'll buy a lot. So yeah, in this tier, we mainly got mythic units here. We got Dio, and we have Naruto, the legendary one, which is evolved. Here are Shang's stats. It's not that bad. His damage is okay at his final upgrade. And yeah, they just mid. And I got Zenitsu here. It's the only one I got in his lineup. Yeah, he's just a mid unit, bro. He can tank decently well, as you can see here. He has 20k HP. Now he can tank some damage from the boss, the Easter event here. But yeah, he's just not that good at his job. And yeah, they're just mid. I don't know what else to say. And yeah, with that, we just move on to the A tier. Alright, so in the A tier, we got these units over here. So from this tier onwards, I believe that all the units are good. So you might be wondering, why are there 2 epic units in this tier? Okay, hold on. Okay. The reason why these units are in here is because I believe they are like very good meat shields, bro. If you guys have ever played Battle Cats, you guys should know that meat shields are very important in these type of games. So what they do is they just go to the front, tank the boss hits, you know, and then yeah, you can send them out again, and then they can keep on doing it over and over again. So yeah, these 2 units here are, I believe, very good meat shields, you know. Moomin Rider costing only 20 to send out, and Gara just having insanely high speeds. And yeah, for the other units in this tier, I believe they're just, you know, good, you know. Karun is a very good starter unit thingy, because, you know, he's very cheap to like send out. He's a high speed, does pretty good damage, probably the best like legendary unit. And yeah, for the other 3 mythics over here, I mean, there's one secret. Katakuri, you know, Katakuri has very high range, does pretty good damage. And yeah, the reason why he's not in S is because they're just way better units that does his job but better, you know. For example of this is MADARA, but they're just units that just does their job way better than them. And yeah, that pretty much sums up the A tier. Here are the stats of like Igris and Sukuna, if you guys are wondering. And yeah, that's it for the A tier. These units are good. If you get them and you get a good trade on them, use it, okay? And yeah, with that, we move on to what I believe are the meta units in the game currently, the S tier. Alright, so in the S tier, the best of the best units in the game, we get these units over here. And yeah, judging by the units from this tier, I believe y'all have probably heard good things about them, or people just straight up glazing them like me with a Mojo, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, specifically for this tier, I've tried to order them from best to worst, with, you know, the new bunny character being the best and Naruto being the worst in this tier. But I just want to let y'all know that every unit here is usable in their own way. So let us start off with my glorious king, Naruto. And yes, this Naruto is the rare Naruto that you get. Okay, alright, and the reason why my glorious king is in here is because he's the best meat shield in the game. Just look at him, bro. 8 speed, and he has a 30% evade rate. What? That's a rare unit, bro. You can send this guy out, he can reach the front, tank a hit or two from the boss, and yeah, just save your other units from getting damaged, bro. In Battle Cats, this unit is basically equivalent to Craze Cat, bro. Best meat shield in the game, and yeah, that is why he's in here. And with that, we move on to the next unit, YUTA. Alright, so she's one of the new units that got added, and yeah, she's mainly here just because of her freezing ability. Yeah, she can freeze units, even bosses here, for like 5 whole seconds, bro. 5 seconds is a pretty long time in this type of games, and yeah, that's the reason why she's in here. Yeah, that's pretty much it. W support. And yeah, with that, we move on to our next unit, bro. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just cover Tanjiro and Itachi as one, because I don't really have like the good knowledge of them, because I don't have them. So yeah, Tanjiro, I heard he's a very good unit that people use. He's one of the only units that have an ultimate in this game, as you can see here. Very cool. And yeah, he's just a overall good unit, good damage, good speed, whatever. And yeah, same with Itachi. Apparently he got buffed and he has pretty insane stats. Here's stats of someone's Itachi with Seraph, and yeah, 174k ability damage, 75% evade rate. Yeah, these stats are looking kind of insane, and yeah, that is the reason why they're both up in here. They seem to be good units, bro. Like, you can't lie, these are good. Yeah, with that, we move on to the next unit, Tatsumaki. Alright, same with Tatsumaki. I don't have Tatsumaki, bro, but yeah, she's a good sub DPS. She's very insane, very good for the Easter event, and that's pretty much it. A unit so good that he had to get nerfed. Gojo, he has one of the highest ability damage in the game. In my personal opinion, this guy should be #1 in the game, but I don't know why they nerf him, you know. But he's still very good DPS dealer, and that's pretty much it. W King, bruh. Alright, next unit, we got this guy, String Demon. Yeah, I have this guy, bro. He's pretty insane. Like, he has an insane base multiplier for his damage skill thingy. Yeah, overall, just another good DPS unit, bro. And yeah, next up, we got the Monarch himself, Son Goku. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He's just another good DPS. This game just has too many good DPS, and they're like on the same level, bro. Yeah, he does a lot of damage, you know, good DPS and all, and he also summons shadows when he kills enemies, as you can see here, which is kind of a cool little passive, you know, that increases his DPS. And yeah, next up, Broly. This guy is currently what I believe the best tank in the game. He has pretty high speed, like 4 over here, and he has pretty good HP. I know mine is not evolved, but the evolved one has way better stats. And yeah, just a good tank. Has a placement cap of 5, which is kind of crazy. And yeah, this just does his job as a tank, and is the best tank in the game. Next up, Saber. Alright, Saber. So yeah, she got buffed recently and she actually became kind of insane. These are her stats from someone else because I don't have her. Yeah, she's pretty broken. Another good DPS, but this time she is very high speed and you can do some funny things with her, like this clip. Look at this, bro. She straight up avoided the boss and just went for the base, giving this player a free win. W unit. Alright, next up, we got the hardest unit to obtain of all mankind, bro. We got Ace. Yeah, Ace. Just a good DPS unit. You can see from his stats. I'm never gonna get this unit, so I'm probably not gonna say a lot. Next up, my glorious King Ghost of Uchiha, Madara. Yes, sir. Okay, this unit is absolutely broken. He has high range, high ability damage. Just overall, an amazing DPS unit that, you know, most of you can get. I got it myself, and I can assure you that this guy is indeed broken, bro. And yeah, finally, we got the newest secret in the game. On the top of S tier, Carrot. Alright. Evolved Carrot. Alright, yeah, this unit is kind of insane. Not only can she stun units with her passive, as you can see here, she gets more speed after every kill. And yeah, she also has very high range, as you can see here. At the last upgrade, she has like pretty high range, 30. And yeah, she also has pretty good DPS, good damage. Overall, just a good unit, good DPS and support. That's why she's the top of S tier. And now with that, we move on to the best 2 units in the game, in my opinion. Okay guys, so I believe you guys realize there are 2 secret units that are missing in this tier list, and yes, these 2 are what I consider the best units in the game, that being Mago, Gogeta, and YUTA. Alright, so Gogeta is number 2, and YUTA is obviously number 1 best perfect unit in the game. Okay, so let us just jump straight into Gogeta first. Yeah, this unit is just perfect, bro. Just like his character, you know. Gogeta, better than Vegito any day. Gogeta over Vegito any day. He is probably the second best damage dealer in the game currently. As you can see here, it is. I don't have him yet. I've done this stage like over 40 times. I still have not got him yet. Please let me get him, bro. Anyways, this is my friend's Gogeta, and as you can see, he is pretty broken, man. He has very high range, insane damage, of course, you know. And he also has an ultimate, which I don't know. I don't even know how much damage it does, but I know it does like over 1 million or something, bro. It's crazy. All right, second best DPS unit in the game, I believe currently, and yeah, YUTA is just number 1, yo. You cannot get this unit anymore. I'm sad that I didn't get this guy before the event thing ended, but yeah, like this is my friend's YUTA here, as you can see. Yeah, he doesn't even have a good trait, and just look at the range and damage it does, bro. Like what is this, man? Not only this, bro, this guy genuinely costs only 200 to place down. A unit this broken costs 200 to place down. This is cheaper than like Gojo, Broly, and he's just better than all of them, bro. He also has an ultimate, as you can see here, and I don't even know how much this does. But yeah, it's probably doing like 500k, 1 million, I don't know. Yeah, absolutely broken, man. It's sad that I can't get him anymore, bro. Like, so yeah, that is the end of this tier list, I suppose. Yeah, so this is the tier list that I made for this video. Let me know if it's W or L. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Yeah, she call me long, see I dance. Pouring up a red cup of ants.